If you're not using
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. Shadows betray you because they belong to me. So you want to get a degree? Why? Let me tell you what society will tell you. It increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. Now let me tell you what your parents will tell you. Make me proud. Increases your chances of getting a job, provides you with an opportunity to be successful. Your life will be a lot less stressful. Education is the key. We need massive expansions of consciousness. We need our paradigms and views on this world to expand so dramatically that we are incapable of ever going back. Not without us willingly and consciously destroying parts of our true nature. The time for hanging positive notes on bathroom mirrors is over.
Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, family. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Fired up, ready to go ahead and dive into the Tuesday. We are coming up on the last couple of days of 2022, ready to go ahead and finish this thing strong. I've got a phenomenal topic for everybody today. JoJo, what is happening? Shane and Talina, it is good to see everybody. Let me go ahead and get live on IG. But before we go ahead and dive into the topic, on the darkness, right? I love this topic. This is a beautiful one. Let's drop a little bit of gratitude down below. Grateful to be alive. So grateful for everybody inside of the Dream Team. So grateful to see everybody grow and becoming the best version of yourself. I'm so thankful and grateful for God, the mind, the body, the spirit, all of the lessons that is happening through life right now. I've been at the hospital every day for the past handful of days getting off these calls, but I truly know that everything in life, nothing happens for coincidence. All of it happens for a reason, right? Grateful that I've never fallen for the shiny objects. Facts, right? There's power in being able to stay 10 toes down and go through the trials, to go through the ups and the downs, because at the end of the day, this is what makes the journey so fulfilling, so worth it. The person that we become along the way. So let me go ahead and get live on IG and let's get into it. Of the darkness. Let's go. All right. Let's get into it, family. I love it. This is going to be a fire topic today. All right, here we go. So today we're going to be talking about the darkness, right? And even as I preface this video starting up, I love that, right? As we go along this road, as we start to go ahead and climb up the mountain, I'm here to tell you, family, there's going to be times where it might seem like life is a little bit dark. It might seem like you are the only one that is inside of your corner, right? And this is what happened for me alongside of my journey. At the beginning, nobody believed in me. It was very dark at the beginning of my journey. When I first got into trading, I'd be in my father's office doing real estate. And I'd be in there and I'd make $20 trades, $30 trades. I'd go run over across the office. I'd go show him. I'd be like, yo, Dad, check this out. He'd be like, D, I don't care to see $20, $30 here. We're here to do real estate. Well, over the course of a period of time, nobody could see what I saw. Not my best friends, not my girlfriend, not even my professors in school. As I started telling about trading, as I was learning towards the end of it, in fact, everybody thought what I was doing, it was a joke. So you talk about feeling lonely. You talk about feeling like nobody can actually see what you see. I was living this life for a long time. And until I started getting real serious into personal development, I started realizing a couple of different things. Number one, for most of the time in entrepreneurship, you're going to make more impact with people that you don't know than people that you actually do know, right? If you guys want to ask me how many of my best friends are in my business right now, go ahead and ask me that question. How many best friends that I grew up with, that I spent many years of my life with, How many of them do you think are in my business right now? You know what the answer is? One. That's it. Chino. I knew Chino in high school. Other than that, nobody's in my business. None of the people that I grew up with could see what I saw. But you know what's funny? I've been able to meet random strangers like every one of you on this call, and this is the beauty of life. This is the beauty of understanding the law of attraction. Energy always seeks its equal. You see, there's so many people out there that are just like you. You just haven't met them yet. So when I first started doing all of these different things in entrepreneurship, all of it seemed dark to me. I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know how to trade. I didn't really know how to build relationships outside of playing sports. So all of these things was new to me. I didn't know how to build a business. So when I first got into it, a lot of it seemed very dark and it was nerve-wracking, right? Just like being a kid, we're afraid of the dark. Why? Because we don't have confidence of what is actually in the dark, right? For many of us, I don't know about you guys being a kid. I was terrified of the closet because I couldn't see it at nighttime. It was dark. But you see, when somebody flipped the lights on, I could see, the fear went away. So you know what I've come to realize when it comes to fear, a lot of us, we're so afraid because we can't see. You haven't been able to see your vision clearly enough yet, so it terrifies us. We're terrified of the dark because that's like walking into your room in the dark and trying to find things in the dark. We're going to bump our toe. We're gonna hit our knee on the bed. We're gonna get upset and complain, and then we're gonna turn to the left, and we're gonna run to the wall. We're gonna get really upset again because the lights are off. It's dark. But you see, when you start to paint a vision, this is why every day 11:11 we talk about painting your vision, being able to paint a vision. So when you look at it, it lights up the room. So when you wake up every day, you have a light that you're running towards, right? That's why they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you can't see the light, we're gonna be lost in the tunnel. So I had to start realizing that at the end of the day, I can create the light for myself. Why? Because I know I could do more, so I could become more. 11:11, paint your vision. I love it. The alignment is so real. It's it. You can't make this stuff up. This is what life is about. When you get in that frequency, I'm telling you, you start to attract the right people, places, scenarios inside of your life. Things just start flowing and you don't even have to think about it. God is always on time. And wait till I tie in God with this call. Wait till I show you the power of darkness. I'm just prefacing it right now. So let me go ahead and get into the training for today. This one's going to be short and sweet, but it's important that you understand this. You ready? So we're talking about the darkness, okay? I want you guys to think about, I'm going to give you two different scenarios, and I want you to tell me if this makes sense. Actually, I'm going to give you three, okay? Yeah, I'm going to give you three. The first one, okay? Before we are born, okay? I want you guys to think about this. Before we are born and after we pass is what? It's complete darkness. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Inside of the womb for 9 months, let me ask you, is there a light inside of the womb? Let me ask you that. When you were born, that 9 months that you were created, was there a light inside of that womb? The answer is no. So guess what? You breathing right here, I want you to go ahead and tap this thing right here. Guess what? You were made in the darkness. You were created in the darkness. One of the most powerful things that's ever been created. You touch your hand, put your hand on the screen. You were created in the darkness. You were manifested in the darkness. It took 9 months for you to literally be created, designed inside of pitch black. And look what was created. Same thing after we pass, we go to pitch black. They say the speed of light, okay? There's not many things that are faster than the speed of light. Well, you know what's interesting? The speed of light compared to darkness was already there. The speed of light had to go through darkness. So darkness is the mother of light. I'm telling you, this is such a deep training today if you really catch this. This is from Alan Watts. This is deep stuff right here, okay? Now let's go ahead. Let's think about something else. Let's think about a plant. I say this all the time. When have you ever seen somebody plant a seed and the fruit comes up the next day? It doesn't exist. Why? This is laws of the universe. Just like it takes 9 months to create a baby, guess what? It takes the law of gestation to also create a plant. But let me ask you the same question. When the seed is planted and it's under the soil, is there any light that's under the soil? Once again, it grows in darkness. Some of the greatest things have to grow inside of the darkness. So if you feel alone right now, if you feel like nobody else can see what you see, guess what? You're in the darkness for a reason. This is your soil. This is your dirt. This is when you get the nutrients. This is when you get the fire. This is when you get the passion and the desire to really go out and make it happen. Okay? I was in the hospital yesterday. I've been in the hospital for the past couple of days, right? And I've been hearing all this crazy news, all this bad news. I'm walking past rooms and there's people with no legs. There's people that have cancer. There's people that have all these things going on. And it's crazy because I needed some time to think to myself because my brain was going everywhere. My frequency was honestly getting lower. But I had to take the time to go find a corner where the lights were off in this part of the hospital. I just sat and I closed my eyes. And this is probably the most powerful part of today's call. Why do you think, let me ask you this, you ready? Why do you think they say close your eyes when you meditate? Why do you think we close our eyes when we meditate? Because when your eyes are closed, this is when you have the closest connection with your source, with God, whoever you believe in, Allah, the universe. When you close your eyes, this is when you are closest to the source. This is why we tell you guys all the time, sometimes for success, you've got to be able to forget about your five senses, what you can see, touch, feel, hear, smell. And you've got to be able to tap into your sixth sense. That's the source. This is your highest self. So I want you guys to think about it today. When you pray, when you meditate, when you take time for yourself to truly think and really be present, this is one of the most powerful times that you can actually utilize and leverage for yourself and for your creator, because this is where the magic happens. This is where the feeling takes root. This is where the feeling takes place and you become rooted. So no matter what winds come inside of your life, you're grounded and you're rooted because you built a connection with your source. So family, understand that some of the greatest things, some of the greatest creations were manifested and are manifested just like you inside of the darkness. So understand that darkness has its purpose. The dirt has its purpose. The soil has its purpose. So family, understand that 2022, if you feel like you've been going through life, you feel like you've been going through a little bit of darkness, this darkness is what's shaping us for the light that is coming in 2023. All of the abundance. I don't know if some of you are ready for all of the light that is about to shine down inside of your lives in 2023. There are so many blessings that are waiting to be placed right inside your hands. All it takes is us getting in alignment, getting in that right frequency to go ahead and make it align, because success is just as close as our skin. And the second we can truly get the feeling, believe it, and feel it, now the manifestation process is in the works. And the only thing that is left is for time to catch up. So family, with that being said, that's my training for you guys today on how to go ahead and utilize the darkness for your side, to go ahead and be able to keep progressing. So family, that is my training. If you got any value for today, go ahead and smash some threes down below, smash that like button, and let me be the first one to tell you, I'm so proud of you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so blessed to be able to see you continue growing on this journey and to be a witness, because I know this is only just the beginning of your greatness that is to come. 2023 is going to by far be the most abundant year that you've ever even experienced this far, because I believe in 2023, all of us, we can go out, we can make 10 times whatever it is that we've made in the past 10 years. We can go out, we can 10x every aspect of our life. We can 10x our body. We can 10x our mindset. We can 10x our spiritual side. We can 10x our family. We can 10x the value that we go out and give to society. So family, I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys tomorrow on another episode with Rise and Shine with Define. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything that we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. The only thing that's left is for time to catch up. I love you, fam. Go out and be great. Let's have a phenomenal day. Let's get to it. You already know it's game time. Let's get to work.